Hi everyone, it's Amber from The Sensible Mama. It's 5 Ways Wednesday, and usually on 5 Ways Wednesday, I show you 5 ways to pack something up, 5 ways to use something that you may already have in your closet when it comes to diaper bag packing. But today, since I know that we are under a deadline for pre-orders that are closing for the Amari from LYMIA brand, as well as the Nylon Trifecta, I figured I would use today's slot to just show you the Trifecta, because after Monday's video, which I'll link in a card up here, I did get a lot of requests to go more in depth on the Nylon Trifecta. If you're new here and you're like, what on earth, Amber, is the Nylon Trifecta? Let me show it to you. The Nylon Trifecta is the nylon take on our leather Trifecta 3-pouch set. If you're super new here and you don't know what the leather Trifecta is, this is it. This comes in Boss Up Pink, which is this color, On Point, which is black, I'm Moody, which is our plum to burgundy color, which is currently out of stock in the Trifecta, and Iced Latte, which is almost dangerously close to being out of stock. This is our take on the 3-pouch set for diaper bag packing, but of course, you know me, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it extra. So we made the original Trifecta in full leather, but we made it so that the large piece could double not only as a packing pouch, but also as a really nice crossbody or over-the-shoulder bag, complete with exterior and interior organization. It comes with this crossbody strap, so technically you get 4 pieces, even though this kind of counts as a 3-piece pouch trio. You get a medium piece that looks like this with full leather on the back and a window covering on the front. This is my original sample of the Trifecta, which did not originally have a D-ring on one side, but as I'll show you on the Nylon Trifecta that we're going to go over in a minute, those will have a D-ring over here. The reason for that is our customers took a look at this sample and said, wow, this would make such a great little pouch for taking to baseball stadiums or concerts where you have to have a clear pouch for your things in order to get in. And people wanted to be able to attach like a little wristlet or maybe their keys to this and carry it that way. So of course, that's what we did. And you also get a small piece, which is just a regular standard old small packing pouch that looks like this, nice and wide with a zip around zipper that comes about 2/3 of the way down on this side so that you can get a nice wide opening on that. So we do have the leather Trifecta in stock and ready to ship right now. So if you're looking at this going, oh my gosh, I need that in my life. Look at the interior with the mesh pockets and the internal zipper as well. And you need one now. The leather Trifecta is $140 at thesensiblemama.com, sold exclusively on our website, and they're ready to ship right now. However, what you're here for, if you clicked on this video, is of course for the Nylon Trifecta. So today we're going to go in depth on this particular bag. But before we do that, quick word from our sponsor, which is my business, thesensiblemama.com. The Sensible Mama is an online baby boutique for babies, toddlers, big kids, and moms. Our warehouse is located in Atlanta, Georgia, and we are mama owned and mama operated. Our website, thesensiblemama.com, is a place where you can find all of the best known names in the industry researched by us. We are also the home of LYMIA brand, which is a high-end line of diaper bags, sunglasses, and accessories designed by me with busy moms on the go in mind. While you're there, make sure you sign up for our Sensible Reward program or apply for the affiliate program to start earning money either through cash back in the store or directly deposited to your bank account. Lastly, make sure you're following The Sensible Mama on Instagram to be ahead of the game for all store news and product launches. And with that said, let's get right back into today's content. Okay, so the Nylon Trifecta is brand new from LYMIA brand. It's something that I'm super, super proud of. A vision for LYMIA brand has always been that we create really luxurious, high-end, beautiful leather bags for people who are looking for that experience, especially as they're beginning that transition between like being a mom and being fully like full-time into like the motherhood thing, and then maybe starting to kind of transition, maybe going back to work, or if not going back to work, maybe just having a chance to get back out into the real world a little bit more and dressing up and feeling like yourself again and wanting that bag that just really, really lets it all hang out and makes you feel luxurious and beautiful. But of course, luxury bags made of fine, high-end leather are very expensive. And so the alternative goal for my business was also to make sure that we were making things that were just as beautiful and high-end and long-lasting, but made out of more affordable materials to make them more accessible to more people. And so for me, I think personally, $140 for the leather trifecta is a really great deal, but because it is still leather, it is up there in terms of price. It's making me emotional. This 3-pouch set in nylon retails for $75. Now, if you're familiar with Jujube, you probably have seen the Jujube B set. I'll go grab one from the warehouse if we have one in just a moment. The Jujube B set retails for $60. So for me to be able to provide this really luxurious set that comes with a crossbody strap and all the things I'm going to show you today for $75, just absolutely makes my heart pitter patter. I'm not saying this to try to like compare with Jujube necessarily, even though that is what I'm doing. What I'm trying to say is this is a very affordable price for what you get, and it's something that I'm very, very proud of. So why don't I go get the Jujube B set and compare the two of these for you really quickly so you can see what you're getting for your money, and then we'll dive in to a more in-depth dive on this bag. This is the Jujube B set. Before I go into this, I just want to acknowledge something. Talking about other diaper bag brands has gotten a little uncomfy for me ever since launching my own brand. I am still always just as objective as I've always been. I love these brands that we carry at The Sensible Mama. If you don't already know, I am a retailer for Jujube as well as 12 Little and Itsy Bitsy and all those other brands. So sometimes I do have to speak about comparisons between these brands and my brand because people really want to see how these things compare. Just know this is always coming from a place of love and deep admiration for these brands. Me coming out with my own brand doesn't change or belittle my love and appreciation for those other brands, but every now and then I am going to have to speak a little critically about some of their things only because I launched my brand to be different, to be an appreciable difference, and to try to contribute something new and something different to the market. And sometimes, this is a really long run-on sentence, sometimes addressing things that maybe could be better about the price point or the design of some of these things that I personally decided to offer with my own brand. That does not change the wonderfulness of all of these brands. It just means that we all bring something a little different to the table, and it's okay to acknowledge that. I've been pretty consistent with doing that on my channel even before I launched LYMIA brand. So just keep that in mind, okay? This is the Jujube B set. One thing that I have always loved and will continue to love about Jujube is their collaborations with great brands and well-known names. This one is Harry Potter. They do Disney, Hello Kitty, Tokidoki, what have you. This is from our inventory in the warehouse, which is why I haven't pulled these little tabs off, but just beautiful, very nicely well-designed stuff here. This is the large piece from Jujube. You get 2 zip-around zippers, just like you get in the Trifecta, which I'm going to show you in a minute. The Jujube medium piece looks like this, with a D-ring on one side and 1 zipper. And you open that up to reveal the small piece, which looks like this, again with a D-ring and a nice zip-around zipper there. And with the B set, you also get a large messenger strap. It's skinny like this, and it is adjustable. And you also get a small strap. And that whole set retails for $60. This is the LYMIA brand Trifecta large piece. As you can see, we have D-rings on either side because these are what hold on to the messenger strap. We have a zipper pull here with a nice roomy pocket in the back, and we get a nice thick microfiber vegan leather strap. This is also fully adjustable, nice and long, and a nice wide enough strap to feel comfortable on the shoulder without being so wide that it looks strange with this bag. On the inside of the LYMIA brand Nylon Trifecta, we have some internal organization here. We have 2 mesh pockets here and here for storage, as well as a nice long zipper pocket here on the back. I'm sorry, this shiny zipper always makes my camera have a hard time focusing, but here on the inside we have got LYMIA stamped into this microfiber vegan leather piece right here, plus a nice long zipper inside for storage. This, by the way, is the lining of Still Trending. That is the color of this bag. It's a nice, really cool gray color that I absolutely love. Now, I don't think I mentioned this before, but the Nylon Trifecta is going to be coming, just to start with, in Still Trending, which is this beautiful pink color, and Take It Black, which is our nylon black color, with the customary pistachio lining like On Point has. Let's do a quick comparison of the large piece from the Trifecta and the Jujube B set. Size-wise, here is the Jujube B set piece. Here is the LYMIA brand large piece. So we've got quite a big difference here just in height alone. We also have a pretty big difference in terms of width. Now I will say the Jujube B set will bump out a whole lot. It just so happens that the Trifecta has got a lot of structure right here, which is making this look very wide. You can pack a ton of things in the large piece from the B set, so don't let the size of this fool you. But you do still have quite a bit of difference here, especially since the B set kind of tapers towards the top, as you can see here. So you do begin running out of space as you get closer to the top, and the way that we wanted to address that is to keep that structure throughout so that you still had plenty of room up top for packing things. The Trifecta does come with the external zipper pocket here, as well as 2 zipper pulls, which is the same as the Jujube B set. You get 2 zipper pulls here. And again, the Trifecta comes with 3 different ways of packing the inside of the large piece, versus the large B set piece, which does not have any external pockets and no internal pockets either. Again, this is not a good or a bad thing. This is just showing you features and how they compare. Quickly, we can talk about the messenger straps that you get between Jujube versus LYMIA brand. Here's a quick peek at the hardware that you get on the B set piece. As you can see, it's quite long and it is adjustable. This is on the shortest setting, which one thing I think is really great about Jujube is they're very inclusive with their sizing of their messenger straps. This is something I'm also proud of with LYMIA brand, but this is the shortest setting and it goes much, much longer than this. Let's take a look at the hardware on the LYMIA brand Nylon Trifecta. Gold hardware, lobster claw that kind of clamps on instead of having to use this type of thing. And then here is the hardware here for resizing. And big difference in width on these as well. Now let's go ahead and talk about the medium pieces. This is of course the medium piece from LYMIA brand, which I showed you a moment ago. We have got over here a D-ring plus a 1 zipper pull. Again, just like the leather medium piece that I showed you before, you have got a plastic window covering on the front and the nylon on the back with our logo here on the front. Opens up nice and wide, just like this. And this is just so great for storing things. I think especially for like first aid kit, band-aids, salves, ointments, things like that. I think this bag really, really works nicely for that because you can look in and see what is inside of there, which is great. I'm gonna compare the 2 sizes here just to help you get an idea of, if you've never seen the Trifecta before, but you have seen the Jujube B set, what the sizing looks like compared to one another. So let's see. Here is the medium piece. So we're just a little bit taller than the medium piece here. The medium Jujube piece has got 2 D-rings, one on either side, so that you can use the medium piece crossbody or over the shoulder, which is something that I used to love to do, by the way. Especially like for date nights, I would take the medium piece and put the short strap on it, which by the way is something that I missed talking about when we spoke about the large piece. This is the short strap that you also get included in the Jujube B set, which I think is just a great little thing that they include. I've got tons of videos on my channel about this, but this used to be the way that I love to carry a little, like, just a little clutch, you know, put it in your elbow or whatever. Super cute. So I do love that this medium piece comes with 2 D-rings here. Ours only comes with 1, so you would need to add like a wristlet strap over here if you wanted to do that. Lastly, we have the small piece. We have our D-ring over here, microfiber pull tab, zipper goes all the way around, again about 2/3, almost halfway down. And here's the inside. For those of you who might be curious, here is a size comparison between the LYMIA brand coin purse and the Trifecta small piece. So as you can see, there is a nice big difference between the two, so that if you already have the coin purse and you're thinking, well, does the small piece of the Trifecta add anything to my collection? Yes, it does. Not only is there a difference in size, but as you can see here, the coin purse has a very small opening, in my opinion. It comes straight across, which you can still get plenty of things in there. As you can see, I've got my charging block and my cable for my phone. But we wanted the small piece from the Trifecta to operate less like a coin purse and more like an actual packing pouch. So that's why this opens up nice and wide like this. So to quickly compare this to the small piece from Jujube, here's the small Jujube piece. Let's turn it this way so that they're equivalent. Here is the small LYMIA brand piece. Both have their D-rings over here on this side. and both have a semi wraparound zipper, as you can see here. I'm not going to pack up the trifecta today. I've got tons of videos on my channel showing how to pack up the trifecta. Today, I just really wanted to give you an overview of what the nylon trifecta is like. We are looking at a December ship date, and that's part of the reason why we're cutting off the pre-order on September the 1st. We want to go ahead and get our order in with our factory and make sure that we can get these into production to get them into your hands before Christmas. So like I said, if you're needing a trifecta right now, you can get them in full leather. They will ship same day if you order before 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and next day if you order after that time, unless of course it is a Sunday. You have until September the 1st to get your pre-order in. After that, you will have to wait until the launch in December, and at that time it will be fastest fingers first. And we do tend to sell out of these things. I've been doing a little bit better getting enough into production where that doesn't happen. But if you're not wanting to worry about things selling out, a pre-order is just a really great thing to do. Also, I know that I'm not showing this today in Take It Black, which is the black version of the nylon trifecta. I have sent that off to one of my employees named Tabitha. She lives in Ohio. She is, among many other things, she's also our Facebook community manager. And I sent one of these off to her so that she can help with answering questions like, does this fit? Does that fit? How does this fit inside of other diaper bags? So she is kind of helping me out with those kind of questions. If you're not already a member of the Sensible Mama Chatorama on Facebook, it will be linked down in the description box below so that you can go join and get some of those questions answered that are very personal that I might not be able to answer here on the YouTube channel. Love ya, mean it always, mwah! And I'll see you in the next one.